Okay, so this is just a quick one to talk about recording the room for diploma exams, specifically the room where we have reader scribes working with students. And Alberta Education requires us to record that in case they have questions about what may have been said to a student or by a student during an exam. So the challenge I've had this year is finding something that could meet the need of a 6-hour exam, because what I came up against was that most things seem to stop recording at about 45 minutes, despite that they purported to have no actual limitation on the recording. So I reached out to Alberta Education, and with an election and things going this year, it took a bit of time to get my response, but I heard back this morning and we can do it in 45-minute increments. So that's just like we used to do it when we would use cassette tapes to record exams, and every 45 minutes we'd have to flip the tape over or we'd have to put in a new tape. So a little bit old school there, but we're still going to use a digital device to do it. So this is the screen we're going to use. I will send the link in the email and I will put it in the description on the YouTube video that will be connected on the Learning Services YouTube channel, which is linked on the hub. Very simple interface. When we're ready to start the exam, we're just going to click start, and you can see it's measuring my volume. If we've not used it before on the particular Chromebook or on the particular account, it will ask us to give permissions for the microphone. Yes, give permissions for the microphone because it can't record without it. So we can see it's recorded 14 seconds. When it gets to that kind of closing in on 45 minutes mark, what we're going to want to do is we're going to stop it, save it to Google Drive, resume recording, just like we would have done with a cassette. So I'm going to pretend 45 minutes is over. I'm going to stop the recording, and now I'm going to do export as an MP3. And then we're going to have to choose save to computer because the Chromebooks have save to Google Drive locked on our exam account. So you're going to have to do save to computer, and that's going to put it in the downloads folder of your Chromebook. Depending on how much space you have available in that downloads area of your Chromebook, you may need to move that out, or I would suggest prior to starting the exam, you empty the downloads area of your Chromebook to ensure that you've got the space needed for it to download. So you're going to save it to computer, and then you will find it in the downloads area of your Chromebook. And from there, you will put it onto the memory stick as has been instructed by Miles and the guys in our technology department. So it should be pretty easy. We're just going to have multiple files instead of just one. And then I just hit the start button again to start recording the next 45 minutes. So with kids being able to remain in the exam for upwards of 6 hours, we could have multiple files if a kid stays for the full 6 hours. But this allows us to just in 45-minute increments do what we need to do, and then we'll just put it onto a memory stick as Miles instructs us, and we're all good. So hopefully this is simple. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Hope this helps, and good luck everybody on exams.